If anything, in this environment, there's a lot of talk about automation, but underneath it, there's these great conversations about we still know that people matter.
It's actually kind of the biggest refreshing surprise. A lot of AI vendors expect everything to be automation, let's reduce agents. Opposite.
Yeah.
People are doubling down on investing in the agent experience, in the employees, where they can succeed and level up within their organization.
We're going to do a few conversations with some of those partners just around how important people are as we progress in the modern contact center.
And as eager as we are to roll these automated bots and agents out, we need to leave space for humans because that part will always be there.
How do you see that evolving the employee experience then?
I think they can up-level their skills. It may be a little bit more sales-focused, very deep enterprise sort of support. But I think at the consumer level, we may be able to automate away a lot of the transactions that we do, except for the very critical ones. And at that point, empathy has to come into play.
We're both in this sort of mission to make the role in the contact center better than it's been in the past, make the role fit more nicely into people's lives. What's our obligation there? I think you kind of lean into that challenge pretty heavily at SimTrain. What do we need to do to make this a better job for people?
Yeah, I mean, two things, right? Nobody goes and takes a job in order to fail. That's not really anyone's core objective. So when you go take a job and you want to be successful, we got to help prepare them for success. We got to give our agents more opportunity to prepare and learn.
But it really attacks that problem of you can't absorb the same level of turnover you've had in agents as we go forward. They reach this level of proficiency. If we turn it into a better role that has a career path, we've got to keep them in the chair and giving them tools to succeed, making the job more rewarding. I think we have a long journey of development and innovation to continue to improve on that.
One of the things that we found is that the best way to help improve agent turnover and lower it is make sure they're successful.
Yes.
And how can they be successful? Spend more of their time on the phone, talking to consumers, converting prospects, rather than, getting answering machines or not getting connected at all. AI should take away the routine, boring stuff.
Yes.
And really keep the human agents focused on where they can make a difference.
Right, and then with that engagement as they're upskilling, they can grow into bigger, better careers too, right?
Exactly.
It solves that attrition problem where they can sharpen their skills because you're connecting them with live customers that are getting that personalized experience.
You can really feel it here that companies realize they need a higher level of caliber of person, and they need them to stay with the organization longer.
Right.
And that's really, ultimately, that backstops your brand. So we can automate a lot, but when people need to talk to people, you need that high. You're dependent on a highly engaged agent force, and so it's cool to hear that around.
Yeah, now people are starting to appreciate, it's hard to acquire customers.
Yeah.
So instead of customer support, it's that customer experience, right?
That's it.
How do I keep giving them a unique, deep experiance where they're going to stay with me and my brand?
That's all right. Thanks for taking the walk, man. It was cool.
We're
having
fun.
a ball. There's a lot more to do.